Hello, 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 and welcome to Psi Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. This does feel like a little bit of a guided message again today. But it feels a little bit darker, maybe. But it feels like I might be splitting this into two messages. But this feels more based on what's going on around whoever needs this message. And I was feeling the song, I think it's Boy George. The song is Karma Chameleon. And the part of the song that I keep hearing is, I think the words are, loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams, red, gold, and green. I do not know if that has any significance to anyone, but that's the song that's stuck there. Okay. And I'm not a Boy George fan, but there it is. Okay. So let's dive in and just see what the messages are for whoever needs it at this time. I do want to say it does feel more like not what's happening to most of you, but it feels like the karma someone is experiencing for the shit they put out. Sorry to just start cursing right off the top. Ouch. All right. So let's get started. All right. Message. First message. Nope. Okay, it just stays there. Okay, this might be for the guide, a spirit guide, one of y'all that's open to the higher level. There you could be reader. I see angry energy. I see a lack of someone needs care, C-A-R-E, care. Okay. Okay. Every day is like survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Good. What is this? Okay. So the first word coming out is rival. I'm going to arrange the letters. Okay. Now there's a lot of extra letters, so this is definitely not the message. Someone could have put themselves on an alternative timeline. So again, I don't think this applies to y'all, but this might be the people who was doing some dirt to y'all. Now, if you was doing dirt to somebody, then this could be what's happening to you at this time. So let's see what else is here. Okay. think this might be a situation that affects other people. I gotta tell you, I'm going blank at this point, but there is something to do with a rival, someone who was competing or thought that they could compete. I think I need to pull some cards because this can only be something that affects others. Normally, I do not consider it a full message until all the letters have come out. But there's so many extra letters. This is something that affects more than one person. Well, we know it's not about Bear. He's not my rival. Someone is leaving. Someone has to leave a situation. And they're leaving without what they came for originally. But this affects other connections. So there's a loss of connections. Let me pull some cards on this because there's too many leftover letters, so there's extra stuff going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's the reason of this? Leaving Bear. Oh, I have a card going the wrong way here. Hold on. Travel alert. So that's someone. Okay. Let's clarify. Leaving Bear. What's going on? Hear it again. You're my lover, not my rival. Oh, let's see. So someone's karma involves heartbreak. This can be unrequited love, someone who thought they would be able to pull off a miracle of some sort, now has to watch from a place of heartbreak or deal with you from a place of heartbreak. For someone, the one getting the karma is getting it because they did something crazy. They did something that wasn't logical. Something based on emotions. Very thoughtless energy, ultimately. And it was harmful. Someone chose to do something damaging to someone, right? So somebody messes with you, guides or goddesses. Someone does something intentional. And they did something because they were expecting a certain result. And I'm sure we could call this magic, spell casting, whatever. Whatever it is, it was done on purpose. seeds being planted because someone wanted some type of behavioral response, or they wanted you, guides or goddesses. So they may have planted seeds and not realizing the energy that they put out was going to have a response. They may even still to this day not be honest or forthcoming about their actions against you. And they may be doing it because of how they feel about themselves. Now, this is a karmic response. The energy put out against another becomes the energy you must absorb yourself. Yeah, okay. So someone was playing hiding behind the scenes or lying about who they were as a person. And it was a dirty game. It's a dirty game. And guides, goddesses, some of you were suspect of that person from the get-go. They thought they were observing you. You were truly observing them. They decided to create advanced levels of confusion, okay? Thinking that no one would know. No one would know their secrets. And so they chose to create situations. And the situation they created for others has now become a problem for them. What are they experiencing? Secrets, bad vision, or vision loss. If you read, because I know I got a couple of readers in here, if you read cards, you might have had somebody trying to steal or replicate or do something. The only word that comes is sinister. I hope it ain't that deep. Nonetheless, the loss of vision is what they're experiencing at this time. And it may be making them mental, but it's energy they chose, right? And so instead of getting the completion, the transformation that they may have sought by doing whatever they were doing to you, whatever that is, whatever they sought in it, it kind of made them go crazy, or at least look crazy to others. And it's there's no reset, there's no restart, there's no going back. And they remain lost. What is lost also in this lifetime is the ability to unlearn the chaotic self and achieve awareness on that next level, aka ascension. That has to be desired. You have to be aware of the possibility to do so. You have to desire it. And you must live in that energy. It must be in your heart. Now, you know, we can all live and talk potty talk, and we can all do the things that we like to do. But when you start impressing harm upon others, or confusion, wavy energy upon others, if you're not careful, that energy gets returned to you. The craziness, the insanity you inflict upon others becomes your own when it is truly rejected, when the timeline for the connection has expired. Aha. Remember, we were all talking about the awakening, the ascension. As things lift, the awareness and the connections must expire. Okay, it is a cosmic cord cutting. And so that which could have been great, that which could have been love, greater than haters, rising above the chaotic pressurization of this realm, that opportunity expired. And so the path has been chosen. The path has been chosen because love was an opportunity, but chaos, button pushing, gaslighting, whatever they were doing, the poking, the prodding, the stealing, whatever they were doing, the buttons they chose to push on others becomes their button of chaos, mental distraction, destruction, bad focus. For some, criminalistic behaviors. For some, the chaos becomes their drug. It is an addiction that may be at this point beyond their control. The 5. And so this is confusion. This is resistance to the lesson that gets you to the place of confusion. And there goes Bear. Whoever this is may also be realizing some of the energy that they cast forward. Clarify 5. Okay, guidance says somebody whoever this is, the one getting the karma, they're experiencing what they put forward. This could be at work. Whatever it is, they're now having to put on a happy face while knowing someone very close to them is sticking it to them. Someone's dealing with an unusual level of gossip and rumor. Oh, exactly. This is a different type of conversation because it is. It's a different conversation. The conversation put out is what they're getting back at this point. They may be wishing others would shut the fuck up and leave them alone, but that's not what's happening. Others, they may be, whoever this is, they're experiencing others talking behind their back, and they may know about it. People are saying things that this wasn't a part of the plan. Others are given divine vision because they've experienced this karma person, the one who's the karma chameleon, somebody who thought that they could inflict karma on others is getting it back. And so we know a chameleon changes and adjusts based on the environment it's in. It can turn these different colors. Well, the chameleon has trouble doing that at this point because others see it now. Oof. And so sacred wisdom and intellect, even for a moment, is realized in the others that are closest to the karma chameleon. Ooh. And they've begun to reject, protect themselves from that energy. How are they doing that? How are they doing that? Well, there's a loss of trust. People may be looking at that person, the karma chameleon, as not being trustworthy. Others may be seeing that they have no self-control, that they have not chosen to evolve, and they're not going anywhere. It's like others are realizing that this person has not learned from lessons of the past. They haven't learned anything new. Oops. What hits the floor? Reincarnated repetition. That is chosen. And since it hit the floor, it is earthbound. It is stuck here. There is no return home. There is no return to the awareness of the higher self. That is, a blessing of this lifetime, to be aware of more. But look around you, gods and goddesses. How many do you know right now? You could probably count on both hands and toes too. How many people will not realize their higher selves in this lifetime? How many people can watch these tarot channels or the numerology channels or any of the cosmic data that's out here on YouTube? And how many people can look at that and still be stuck to the earth energy? So whoever the karma chameleon is, they had an opportunity to ascend. And ascension isn't leaving the earth and getting wings and going someplace. You still have your earth body. The ascension is the way you think, the way you move, realizing your gifts, being able to alter your experience, control it, experience higher elements of self, the miracle. What the karma chameleon gets is an opportunity to sacrifice themselves a little bit more. Ooh. They may be making enemies very close to them. And they may be experiencing new levels of alone. And so that's going to put them into a mindset where all they can do is focus on their feelings, how it's everyone else's fault. This is the inability to attach or accept your part in being the karma chameleon, who chose to disrobe from the space suit that we wear here on Earth, who chose to take that off and put themselves into a reptilian form and do animalistic things. They chose that. And so they choose the distance. They choose all that comes with it. The loneliness, the isolation, others moving in an upward and onward direction. At least it's going to appear that way. Others will be thinking less of the karma chameleon. They'll be focused on what is wrong with them. That's going to be the dialogue. And others just making plans to subtract. So there's going to be loss for the karma chameleon. Yeah, this has got to be all the other people involved. If you guys see other words I'm missing, please feel free to type them into the comments. I miss a few things. Usually I see all the words right off the top. So, okay. Um, you may see, guides, you may see your karma chameleon. Okay, this is public. Maybe something goes public about your karma chameleon, or it's seen to others and passed around. Others get some type of telecommunication about the karma chameleon. And now they get a new label. People identify them a certain way. This can be, um, you know how people pick on you. They come up with a pet name for you, like stupid, or maybe they call someone a catfish, or um, a witch, or a thief, something that they can apply negative or comical things to. It becomes a label which they can use to poke at someone big who brought it on themselves. Mm, yeah, that's. I don't. I really don't see any more words. If you guys see anything, let me know. Okay, let's move on to the next message. Um, yeah, I don't see. I'm still looking. Sorry, I'm still looking. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to message number 2. And then at the end, if you are around, oops, let's move that. If you're still around, I'll do a yes or no. 3 yes or no questions for those who might still be wondering. All right. Let's see what message number 2 is. Very okay. Um, Upside down. Okay. Someone may be needing help or thinks they need it. Hmm. I hear, now I'm hearing Patti LaBelle. I've got a new attitude. Ooh. Hmm. Okay, what I just saw was someone who needs to help others be pretty. What? Uh, Something about your face. Specific. I see someone with light skin, beautiful face, but something about the face. Something about. There's so much attention to the face, it's hard to see a body. It's the face. Now I hear that stupid CoverGirl song. That face, that face, that CoverGirl face. It glows, it shows that clean makeup face. What? That's weird. Sorry, I just be glad I didn't sing to you. You are freaking welcome. Okay? Um Guide says, I don't know if you're doing it now. I don't know if you're doing it now or you need to be doing it. Somebody's supposed to be making other people feel beautiful. It ain't me, because I damn sure can't do makeup. Uh, that is not my thing. I hate makeup. But if you are, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. It's just, yeah, okay. Let me back out of that one. Rewind. Somebody is supposed to be, I don't know if this is influencer data. It could be. Maybe it's what you thinking about doing or you already do it. Get to work is the message I'm feeling right off the top. Somebody heals others through beauty. Mm. Yeah. This is internet. This is internet. Yeah. This is it's universal. The world sees it, the planet sees it, or maybe the rest of the cosmos, because we don't know if it's TVs on other planets. It could be. We might be the cable TV on this planet. Who knows? Um, anyways, wow. So this isn't karma. This is somebody who's supposed to be making other people feel pretty. If this has been a thought of yours and you haven't started it, get off your ass yesterday. If you are a creator and you do make pretty stuff, you're supposed to be doing that. Somebody needs your healing. So there's an idea you might have had floating around in your head. Would it work? Would this be a good idea to create? Dot, 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 dot. Get off your ass and do it, is what I'm saying. I don't even know what cards to pull for that. Whew. Well, we see new in two different ways. Fusion is the word that I get right now. Um, fusion, fusion, fusion. There's something about your creative skill that's different, and it fuses the old with the new. Lord, get off your ass and get to. I don't know. I am not a fan of makeup, so you're supposed to be getting to work. Maybe you're supposed to inspire all of us so that we can love to do makeup or beauty. I certainly am not good with dressing either. So, something you have an influence that heals and inspires others. What are you waiting for? I'm just getting older over here. So, get to work. Especially if you know how to create visualizations that heal. Wow, that's deep. Let's see what else is here. Okay, you might be a Leo. You're a boss energy. Ooh. Oh. Sacred wisdom. You've been being someone else. Whoever this is for, you've spent enough time being who they want. That's you're supposed to learn balance from that. You're supposed to take other people's impressions, and then after you pull down your pants and drop a hot steaming load on other people's impressions, then you get your own impressions, right, of self, how you want to be. That builds your heart. The fire of wanting to throw sand and then punch people in the face for trying to make you somebody that you're not. That heat is supposed to launch you forward. That fuel is supposed to move you forward to accessing the other part of the hard drive where you left all that sacred data at in the last 100 lifetimes. So there's that test. Some of you can't be very careful of divine levels of boredom that put you on the wrong path. Okay? But whatever your gift is, you have the ability to stop time for others also. And when I say stop time, I don't mean freezing the world, but I mean being able to harness focus where you're the center of someone's attention for extended periods of time. And if you're staring at the internet for a long time, the world around you kind of does stop. Time does stop. Now, others that are close to you may have trouble with your healing abilities, and they see something you may not always see. You forgot for 5 minutes, and I mean 5 minutes of this lifetime. So you remember that, right? You take the pop quiz right here. This is a pop quiz that requires action, and there's money. There's big money. There's big money, and somehow whatever you do can expand to others. So this can be business that grows. I heard a word. I don't even think that's a word. What I just heard. Magnanimously. That's what I heard. I don't think that's a word. Maybe it is. Whatever it is, I'm just gonna guess that they're trying to tell me big. So it's big, big, big. Gigantic, good money, action required. But there's battles and wars that do have to be fought, and they're about being what others want you to be versus who you know you are. So there's a lesson, right? And there's probably a few of them. But guess what? When you get to where you're trying to get to, be looking for those hands. You will know you've arrived when people around you go from doing this or that to doing this. Can you share with me? So it's time to make some moves. Yeah. Some of you If this is your data, you might be waiting for someone to come along and complete the cycle for you or help you get to this destination. If that's not how it works, see the big dollar here? That's you, right? So they don't complete you. The cycle and the entire process is done by you because you have the ability to do so. There's leaders, there's followers. And, people on either side and, are successful with it because they enjoy the view, one, or they know how to create something that others want to view. Now, there's great love here, and you will find others who need your energy, are waiting for your gift. It brings wellness, it brings clarity, and my favorite word ever, logic. It brings logic. It helps people come from a place of error into higher thinking. And this is Piscean, right? It comes from your imagination. And that's connecting to that higher hard drive of data. It shows others that you have a level of compassion and sympathy. Maybe you come at this in a way that is opposite current healers and influencers. I think a lot of people, when they think of healing, they think of crystals and all of this metaphysical stuff. But that is not the only place where healing comes from. Helping someone find their beautiful self, or feeling good about themselves, even if it's mental, whether it's mental or high price makeup, or maybe it's cheap makeup that you help people. I don't know. Listen, I don't even know why I keep going for makeup. But whatever the gift is, it reveals to others, to the people who are waiting for your data. It reveals to them a higher connection. It helps them get over that hurdle where there might be a blockage. And this can be blockages based on how people look, how people feel like they look, how people express their physical self. You might help people communicate better. You might help people look good in pictures, or how they present themselves to the world. Period. What advice do you need at this time? Okay, you have to stop being afraid of the group, the world. You have to stop lying to yourself about why you're not moving, why you're not doing this. It needs to stop being just a thought. Some of you, if this is your data, you might have immature beings around you that are not helping the situation, and you're not supposed to be thinking like the others around you. You think above them. And not egotistical, higher level thinking. And that is when you create things for others to enjoy or experience. That is higher level thinking. It's coming from a creative place of mind, not from the hands. It starts in the creative parts of the mind, and then it may manifest through the hands or the wallet, I don't know, or the makeup box, I don't know. But getting that higher level data, even if it's creative and you're not sitting on a mountaintop, praying to anyone, the creativity is higher source data too. And so you have to stop blocking yourself. The desire to go forward with whatever this gift is has to be more than a plan. You have to stop stalling and waiting for the right time. Okay? There's never going to be a right time. The time is now. You've learned everything that needs to be learned to take the next steps. Even if they don't seem sturdy and rigid, you got to get off your butt and do it. The secret is there. You don't have to tell anybody. You just got to do the work. Ooh-wee. And so the reservations have to be dropped. And there has to be a little bit of throwing caution to the wind, letting it go as it goes. If you're afraid to do it, or you're holding yourself back, or you just haven't done the work today, I don't know which it is, but you need to get off your butt and do it. Someone is waiting for, they are waiting for your healing. Okay? You really got to stop waiting for the right time. The power is in you. The power is within you. The knowledge is within you. So anytime is the time. Anytime is the right time. Okay? And money is here again. So I'm going to need you to get off your butt. Okay? This is boss energy. And boss from the mind. Tunnel vision to see the process through. But maybe too much compassion in waiting for others to catch up, or waiting for a specific event, date, time, waiting to have the right lights or whatever. Knock that shit off. You literally have what you need to get started. You already have it. And if you think you don't have it, you're not using your intelligence. You're not challenging yourself to do it. So there's that. Somebody's giving themselves way too many excuses. Way. Can't do it because of this. What if that? Maybe this. I should wait until I finish doing that before I start this. Knock it off. You came in alone. You can do it alone. The desire has to be alone. The action starts alone in many situations. But you must take a chance on self. And so the restart is up to you, literally. So is stalling out, because you fear what's going to happen if you try it. That's ridiculous. Stop it. Okay, knock it off. Oops. This might be, ooh, hold on. Somebody, see, okay. Exactly. Somebody's waiting for the right time. Can you knock off with the excuses? Like legit, knock it off. I'm going to get upset in a minute. Yeah, so somebody's got all these vows and plans. I'm going to do it then. I'm going to do this here. Too much plotting and planning. The audience needs you. Stop waiting for one more new thing. Yeah. Gonna need you to stop that. I see something else. Hold on. Stop waiting for the right time. It's always the right time. Some may feel like your environment isn't the right place. So you might be waiting to move. Opportunities there. I just hear seize the opportunity. This might be feminine energy. Somebody might be waiting for specific decorations. Knock it off. Might be waiting for new decorations, new look. You can literally hang a curtain or, or a sheet up. If you get a sheet attached real nice, so it's flat, you got yourself a background, knock it off. If you got a light, take the shade off and point it in your direction, or keep the lamp shade on so that you have direct lighting pointing at your face. Knock off the excuses. Yeah, stop with the excuses. Whatever it is you're doing can be started at any time. Again, it's creative access. Accepting the creative access, accepting your creativity, and just doing anything, even if it's talking. I don't know. Right. Okay. You're having, if this is your data and you're stalling, you're having an experience of interference. So I don't know if that's people around you or if you're just letting it happen. Let me pull some angel cards. These are too many excuses. Advice. Look. Smile. Right now. Put a smile on your face. Right. If this is your reading, the charge for this reading is that you put a smile on right now. Just force it. Hard smile. Show some teeth. Wide face. And relax. Okay. Smile because you can manifest the end of old bad behaviors that sabotage you and slow you down. Again, here's healing. Be aware of others. Stop focusing on damaging people, things, history. That is like a drug. And only you can stop taking the drug. And that's how you strengthen the soul. There's more. Just tons. Look, awareness of self is here more than once. Healing. Courage that comes from struggle. Making balanced choices. Stop worrying. All is well. Unity will come to you, but you must be open for it. Those who are friends, family, ex-partners, old relationships, those were teachable moments, right? You learn some stuff, you go forward. You have the experience, you learn, you go forward. But those who belong in your space will come to you. Those who you're meant to do healing with will come to you. And the truth of the matter is, if your work is creative healing in some way, right? Others can't go with you. The ones closest to you can't go with you. Based on my little research, it's 1 or 2 people per family. Okay? Everybody else is a part of your experience, like robots. So you don't hold hands of them. But what it does do is prepare you for the people who will reject you out there while you're getting unity from others, because you're going to have haters. You're going to have people who will work against you. It's a part of the cycle. They're lost. And what you've learned over this lifetime is how to identify the bullshit and move away from it. So this is, ending at this time. The spell casting upon yourself. No talking yourself out of doing things. No talking yourself out of doing things that are healing for others. Right? And it's maybe you've allowed it in your space. Maybe you say it to yourself at this point. Realize that spell casting that's happened to you from growing up. You might have been around other people who did those things. And it's very easy to take on energies if you're surrounded by them. So some of you are experiencing this awakening. It needs to be accepted and acted upon. That means moving in a higher way of thinking. You don't have to tell everybody. They'll see it for themselves. You need a better hobby. Wow. You need a better hobby so that you don't do what the others around you have done. You've seen it already. The loss of self. The replicating of old beliefs, ideas, behavior, all that jazz. So you don't want to lose the self, right? Here it is again, shell of self. You need a better hobby. So there's work you're supposed to be doing. Again, like I said at the beginning, be very aware of divine boredom. You will lose yourself in that. So no bad focus on what others did to you or what they're doing or what they could be doing. That data is old. Last year, out of style. You may have clung to that type of energy because you're an empath or you're just sensitive, right? And others may come to you, or you may have grown up with others who had a ruthless type of energy to them, didn't care how they made other people feel. You want to be careful that you don't take that energy on for yourself. That experiencing that shit was your lesson. Now it's up to you to lose that energy or realize what it costs, and you get an opportunity to start again, to start anew. Every morning you wake up, new start. So the choice of cycles is yours. You can cycle nowhere, or you can cycle forward, above and beyond. It is your choice. Free will. And you can take that wheel and ride yourself in a circle of old behaviors, sabotage yourself, do and experience a life where you're not smiling. Or you can learn a new routine. You can give yourself some new habits that will only seem bad to your haters. But there's gains here. And this really starts with the way you perceive, the way you see the world around you. Instead of focusing on your haters, feel bad for them. They're stuck. You're aware of not being stuck. How great is that, data? See what else is here. Okay. I see Ohio. Okay. But here's the lion. Somebody a Leo? Hopefully no one's a hoe. I'm not going to say that. Okay. Holograph. So I think that's pretty. Universal hologram. You're going to be seen around the world. You're going to be seen around the world. But you must have at least, you got to have faith in yourself. No one can give that to you. It is yours to decide, to want. Wow. Somebody might have been, wow. You might, I feel like that's past life data. Hold on. You were, okay, whoever's data this is for. You're circling back around as a different version of self. You're coming in as a different version of yourself? Okay. So you're experiencing the opposite of what you were in the last incarnation of self. You were someone like a sheik or something like that. Many people celebrated you. So you're experiencing the opposite version of self. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Let's just knock out these 3 questions. I hope you have your yes or no questions ready, because we're going to move into that next. But if this is your data and you're supposed to be making stuff for everyone or helping other people get to the beautiful side of themselves, you need to get to work. Is somebody getting a new pool? Okay, shine like a new pool. Water energy. Can be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, this is touching your intuition. The universe owes you and is waiting to gift you these higher things, man. Higher levels of love and devotion from others. You may have experienced a lot of bad connections, people who were very selfish. You might have experienced a lot of that during your lifetime, and that's to prepare you for what's coming next. Wow. Okay, let's get to these 3 questions, Lord. Let's get to the next 3 questions. 3 yes or no questions. Please don't run all 3 questions now. Save some for others. So focus on your yes or no question. And we'll start. All right. Take a moment. Please form one yes or no question and select which deck catches your attention. I'll give you a second. Okay. Let's dive on in. Start on this side. Did you select this deck for your yes or no question? Ew. It's a no, but why? Requires travel. So we have a no with variables here. So this can be solving a problem about directions. Feels like somebody has to decide to make this a yes. So this may be waiting for someone else to complete this yes or no. Anything else? Yeah, somebody has to take an action to make this a yes. So for now, it's not a hard no, but it's a yes if somebody makes a move, does something. Okay. Did you pick this deck? Well, that's simple. The answer is yes. If this involves health, love, plans, you got yourself a yes. Did you pick that one? Uh-oh. Focus. Did you ask a question in a weird way? see, focus on that question again. Ask your question again if you chose this deck. Okay. A yes, but why? Oh, okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Yes, but why? Yes, get ready. I get the energy of yes, you asked for it. This can be karma. Oh, it's going to be an experience. My bad. Karma, experience, something like that. Yeah. And this is kind of like my magical, metaphysical-ish edge card. I shall not go further with that data, but this can be karma, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. You shouldn't. There should be a blockage to this question. So I don't know if somebody's asking about somebody doing something and you know you shouldn't be doing it, or you know you shouldn't be focused on it. This feels like a karma experience. And with some blockages coming. And not in a healthy way. This can be bad mental health here. I don't like this one. I'm going to stop there. Any advice for this third deck here? Let's just look. Path to karma. Stalling. Stress. Separation. Anything else? Be brave, not broken. There's some energies and bad behaviors that need to go into the trash before trash covers you. Okay? Clarify. Look. Stop. Ooh-wee. There may be somebody trying to impress illusion, and it's coming back to you. This is energy returning in silence. In silence. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope the message was of use to whoever needed to hear it. And yeah. Oh. Hopefully it is of purpose. Oh, that's all I can hope for, right? If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss future updates and messages. And to the rest, enjoy. Enjoy life and all that it has to offer, including the karma too. Uh-oh. And remember, those of you who are well, that you are well. I'll see you next time. Bye.